Hello. Hello, everyone. Hey, Itchbin, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hey, ASD. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Right, I think we're all set. Hey, Woozle Man, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. All right. Okay. I got Ark open. You're starting to agree that Megalo needs a TLC. Yeah. I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know which dinos are in like a sort of a desperate need for a TLC. Like the Megalo obviously is only really used on Aberration and potentially at night time on other maps. It does need to be used a bit more than that, so it needs a change. But yeah, whether it sits in the top 4 out of all of the creatures, I'm not sure. But I'd love to see them do something to it. So we finished the crafting of the narcotics, the 5,000 narcotics. Finally got that done. Didn't take too long. And now I've just got the simple 10,000 meters, which is a fair amount, but can easily be done just by playing. I've got this one again, which I had before, and again, I don't really want to waste bullets doing 100,000 damage. And I don't really want to spend time taming 5 creatures that I don't necessarily want. So I'm just going through this route for now, but the 10,000 meters will just be as I'm playing, I think, pretty much. Fairly simple one. Finishing packing, about to drive 8 hours to see stepson graduate Navy Basic. Nice. Congratulations to your stepson. 8 hours. Is that, I take it that's driving, 8-hour drive. Or are you getting like public transport or something? You never cared for Quets, but you're glad it's winning. Yeah, I mean, things could change in an eye blink, because I don't know if you've noticed. Hang on, I haven't brought my TikTok chat into my screen. Yeah, I'm doing good, ASD. Ghost, no, it's not official. It's private server. Take away sleep deprivation. I think they need to do something like that, but not make it as effective during the day. Something like that. I still want it to keep its sleep mechanic, because I think all creatures should have something like that, and it looks really good. But yeah, they need to do something. But in regards to the dino votes, they've got since I put out my video, I don't, some of you might not have seen it, but I put out a video tallying up all of the votes so far since it started. And since then, somebody's donated $500 through my link. I'm very, very gracious to that person, and they donated $500 for the Uranio, which now shoots the Uranio up into second or first place. I'm not sure exactly how many it had beforehand. So things like this, it can change. The top 4 can change easily. Very quickly. So what it is now won't necessarily be the same tomorrow. What skill line am I trying to max out? What you mean in terms of this? I'm still undecided, which is why I'm still on 13 points and I haven't used any. I kind of want to go for both of these, I think. I haven't added it up to know how many of these you can go for. I know you can't go for them all. So at the moment I'm thinking these two, but I don't know which one I want to do first. It's like the Spirit Rush is for you to gain 100% movement speed and phase through wild creatures and your own tamed creatures. But unless I'm wrong, does that only work if you're not mounted? So you can't sit on a mount and use Spirit Rush. That's just for you. That's my understanding of it. Whereas Spectral Mount is when you're mounted. So if Spirit Rush, you can sit on a mount and use Spirit Rush and still phase through wild creatures. That makes it more interesting for me. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. You can just steal babies and it counts. Does it? Right, it counts towards that, does it? I guess that's a lot easier way to go through it. But then again, you could also just find the lowest level of these and tame them very quickly. Like a level 5, tame it really quick and that's it. Whereas these ones, you've got to go for a specific level. And then tame 10 creatures at 90% or higher effectiveness. So once you've tamed 5 there, tamed another one there, so that's 6, then you've got to tame another 10. It's quite a lot if you're not actively taming stuff at the moment. Hey King Dragon, how you doing? So I'm looking for 95 health and 84 melee. Hey Takri, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. How are we today? I'm very well, thank you very much. How are you? We've just been having a bit of a chat about the dino voting that's going on at the moment. And I mean, the dino voting is going on for several months. It's going all the way through to the end of May, so it's going to constantly change. But this one has a new colour. It's got the 171, but it doesn't have a mutation on melee or health. So not interested. In fact, earlier I got a new mutation in melee, and I got a brand new color. So the third color where you got the 91, I got a brand new color. It was blue, and I'm pretty certain it was the same blue as this, which is what I've been wanting for the Therizino. And it had a new mutation on damage. And so I had 9 eggs in here, and I looked at it and was like, okay, slot 5. So I got rid of all of the eggs except for slot 5, only to then realize it was slot 4. So I completely lost that mutation and the color, and I haven't been able to get a new mutation again since yet, or that color. So very, very painful. Still confused why they limited it to mounts and shoulder pets. I've got a feeling they've limited it to mounts and shoulder pets because there's probably less ability-wise that you can do with something like a dodo or a dillo or a lystro. It's easier to probably do the ability TLC for something that you're mounted on or shoulder pet. I suspect that's what it's to do with. But, you know, obviously I don't know 100%. Styler heavily used, but it's already really good. Like you said, about only thing they could do is work on the model. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that as well. I just honestly don't see what they would do to it to make it better. And if they did something to make it better, I think it would probably end up being too OP. So yeah, it's the issue of how they're doing the votes with the donations and stuff. But I haven't seen really anybody else supporting it that much, so it will probably drop down over time anyway. Driving from East Ohio to North Illinois. Well, I hope you have a good trip. Drive safe. The last skill itself needs 13 points. Yeah, so I've got a while till I get to the end. You was ready to take out a loan for Dillos to get nukes. Yes, it is unfortunate that they're not doing stuff for the non-rideable ones. Because they've been in the game just as long as a lot of others. During Extra Life every year, during the stream, Wildcard would drop teasers for the upcoming DLC like BTT, Wasteland War for Extinction. Do you think since there is no stream this year that we'll get Lost Colony teasers for the next 10 weeks after Valguero? Like concept art for the DLC stuff. I don't know, to be honest. It's difficult to say. I mean, they've got Lost Colony coming out on December the 16th. So it's possible throughout November they could reveal teasers and stuff. Or they might decide just to keep it a complete surprise. But I would think if they do start revealing anything, it will be during the month of November. Probably not before that. Spectral mount is while you're mounted. Instantly de-aggroes both you and your ride. Great for wyvern egg snatching. Right, yeah. So I think I'd quite like that one. And I think that lasts for like 15 seconds, doesn't it? So yeah, with wyvern egg snatching, that's going to be pretty useful. And even for rock drake as well, which I want to get at some point. You hope they spice up Fear Ascended this year and give us a proper turkey trials. Yeah, there's. I mean, they're doing boosted rates from October the 31st to November the 10th, and it's made some people question whether there's actually going to be a Halloween event. But I don't see why there wouldn't be, because they usually run rates during the event anyway. So I suspect there will still be a Halloween event. But somebody did say that the old Fear Ascended mod isn't working properly. You're also a firm believer that Cryolophosaurus will drop with Lost Colony. I don't think it will, to be honest, because generally the Ark Additions creatures have been dropping between maps, not with maps. So I would expect the Cryolophosaurus, if it does come for Lost Colony, because it's a like a cold map and stuff. I think it will come after Lost Colony's dropped, probably about 6 weeks after, because I think most of them have pretty much all come 6 weeks between the maps. So that's what I'm thinking with that. You think Wildcard thinks the early access pack is enough? We probably won't see much. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, it has the early access pack is kind of like a big teaser reveal and stuff. They're I know they do. I know that Wildcard are big on getting not revealing too much and letting people experience stuff and get surprised by stuff by playing, which, you know, I can completely understand why they want that to happen. So yeah, it's oh, we got a 95 here. We're getting lots of pink colors. That's slot 3. That's a new color. Oh, that's a mutation on the health, but it's the lower health, which would be 61. Okay, so slot 3 I want to keep. With the health mutation. And then I think that was it. Yep. Hey Jim, how you doing? How was work? Had a very, very busy 2 days. Very busy. So I've been doing some decorating out here. I've painted all of this white, and I'm still unsure about it compared to the natural unpainted color, which is this color. This is the natural unpainted color, and I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking the white is a bit too much. So yeah, not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. All good, busy-ish. It's always good to keep busy, but yeah, there's a certain point where I'm like, just stop. So I am planning on popping over to Aberration to get some creatures that I have over there. I haven't been on Aberration for months. So yeah, I think I might pop over there. So these should be fixed, so I can set him to no companion mode, and he stays. There we go. All fixed. I still don't trust them enough to leave stuff in their inventory, which I have done before. I'm definitely not trusting them enough to do that yet. They should TLC Palovia and make it able to be ridden. That's very true. Might add some usefulness to it with burying and such. Maybe tone down Fassalo abilities to move underground. Yeah, that's very true. They should. I don't know why they haven't made it rideable, because it is large enough to be rideable. So I'm going to Aberration. I want to take some of these. How many have I got? I don't think I've got many creatures over there. I've got I want to bring back a snail that I've got there. I'll probably bring a spider back, because like a Cosmo, because I'll need the Cosmo to get to a drop or a place to transfer back. Yeah, that should be it. Let's grab some meat. Leave my cat. And then need to find a drop. Friend reminded you today that Ark 2 was announced in 2020. Wonder if we'll ever see it. Yeah. December 2020. I think it was the Game Awards. They announced Ark 2 with if that one stays, I might just quickly pop over there. With Vin Diesel and everything. I think we'll still see it, but I'm not expecting to see it before 2028. Yeah. But I think we will still see it, because they've been talking recently about Lost Colony leading into the events of Ark 2. I don't see why they would be mentioning that if they're no longer intending on doing Ark 2. So I'm pretty sure it's still coming. But I'm not expecting it before 2028. So next year we're meant to get Gen 1, 2 and Fjordor. And Fjordor is planned for December next year. So, I mean, we can all probably guess that will run into early 2027. So I just don't see them bringing it out until at least late 2027. If they don't bring it out until 28, then it does make me wonder, will they bring out a paid DLC or something for Ascended during 2027, because it would be a whole year without paid content. Oh. Literally just came down. Oh. I might take that toilet. Might be useful. I'll leave the toilet on there. So I'll leave him, because we're on we're on Herbie Island, so no troubles there. Isn't it supposed to be Souls-like or something? Not exactly. It's meant to be Souls-like combat. It's not meant to be like a Dark Souls-like game. Just Souls-like combat. So a lot of people say if you've played Conan Exiles, it's likely to be similar to that. I'm not sure what other games. And it's supposed to be third person only as well. Not first person. God, I thought for a second, where's my bed? Is that spawning me at my bed? It better. I haven't been on Aberration for months. Yeah, here we go. Oh, is it still loading? Wait. Why have I got... Why is my oxygen and stamina all funny? I got no oxygen and no stamina. And... Oh, looks like it's bugged because my health shows as 399.60.0. Oh, and I can't sleep there either. I think I might have to relog. Nothing in my log. Well, that's a great start, isn't it? You think the zombies are an indicator that Ark 2 will have humanoid enemies that will raid us? Yeah, I mean they have mentioned, like they mentioned ages ago, about there being humanoid-like creatures that have their own tames and stuff. And I think they said something like you'd be able to take the steal the tames from them and stuff, like if you killed them. I think maybe I've dreamt that up, but I'm hoping there is. I'm hoping it is like that. I think I'm already on there. By Souls-like combat, I think that just means a block parry button. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. So we're back. I've traveled 3,000, three odd thousand thingies. Let's put that up there. I was breeding spiders. I completely forgot about that when I left Aberration. But I had the server switched offline, so I haven't had to cryo anything. So nothing's starved. I don't think anything's died. No. Hey, A4L. I just pray they make breeding less time resource consuming. Oh, Ark 2, yeah. Yeah, hey, A4L servers, how you doing today? Is my character asthmatic perchance? Yeah, he was for a little bit, wasn't he? Oh. Right, so... Christ. Yeah, I didn't do a massive amount with this base. But I wanted to grab my Achatina to bring back with me. Save me having to tame one on the island. Might as well just bring it back. Wow, it's hot in this area. Don't remember it being that hot. Yeah. So on this map, where am I? I did not explore Aberration vastly when it came out. I was very disappointed with it, but yeah, this is where I am. I can't quite remember where my base was on Evolved, but I think it was around here. I think it was here because I went to try and find it and it just wasn't the same. So I decided to build somewhere else. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. So yeah, I was doing quite a lot of farming and stuff. What? Christ. Forgot about earthquakes. I thought something was coming through the roof. So yeah, I didn't do a lot with this base. But I was using the steampunk skins. Got myself a megalo. All that rubble, yeah. I completely forgot that this map does things like that. So I had tamed a Ravager. I tried going after a 150, but I kept on seeing a very bloody end. Carno, Parasaur, Dire Bear. I might take. I mean, it's only a level 55. Not sure if I'll take that back to the island.
Thank you very much. That's about it. Thanks everyone in the room for being good sports. Thank you for watching at home.
Jimbo, thank you for the thanks for the gifted sub, Jim. King Dragon, you are now a sub over on Twitch. And Paraceratherium. I think that's all I tamed. Yeah, thanks, Jim. Very, very much appreciated. So I might go out. I might go out on my Parasaur for a while. What is... it's 10% day, 90% night. Yeah, I might go out for a little exploratory journey. Oh, on my Megalo. What is it? 187. It's not a massive level. But yeah, it should do okay. Oh, you meant for ASA? What, in terms of breeding and stuff? Sorry, I thought you were talking about Ark 2 because that's what other people were talking about. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. I doubt they're gonna change that, to be honest. Wow, this feels slow. Oh, doesn't have a lot of weight. Christ. Gonna go and turn around and put that back in the base. Offload some stuff. Guys, over on TikTok, I do apologize if you guys think I've been ignoring your chat. I did wonder why my chat reader was only had 5 chats, and it seems to be having an issue. So bear with me. All gone horribly wrong. Yes, sorry, TikTok chat. I've accidentally skipped all your questions and comments and stuff. When breeding, does leveling up your tame make effects on offspring? Leveling up doesn't, no. It doesn't at all. So if you level up your if you level up the parents, that won't have any effect on the offspring. It's gonna crash every few hours, just like Asta. I haven't been on Aberration for a long time. It's been months since I've been on Aberration. So I don't know how much it crashes. I know I've got some space up here, I think. Plenty of space in here. No. Now I know why I left the stuff on my Megalo, because I completely ran out of space. What about you? Nope, you're full. My Parasaur should have plenty of weight. There we go. Hey, John Passold, how you doing? And Killjoy, how's it going? Is... God, I thought something was there. Yeah, I'm doing well. We just headed over to Aberration just to pick some stuff up to take to the island. But I thought while I'm here, I might just venture out on my Megalo. The Megalo is currently in the top 4 voted TLCs, for now at least. Hey, Hot Plays. Are you on a server or just jumping in single player save? No, I'm on server, a private server. Not on single player. Oh, yeah, got a bit too close. I wish I could get a sheep. I wish I could take him. Oh, he's only a level 5. You get so much mutton. That was 213 mutton from a level 5 sheep from my megalo harvesting it. That's insane. But yeah, I'm doing alright, Hop. How are you doing? How's Ark going for you? Ah, look at little parasaur. 2 little parasaurs. I think if I run around enough, let's get rid of that. I can get my 10,000 meters done. Official? No, it's not official. It's private server. I can't remember what's in this area. It's been ages. Oh. Little sheep. It's been ages since I played this. Kind of feel like something is just gonna come jumping out at me. There is quite a bit of stuttering. There is quite a bit of stuttering at the moment, which is something I don't really get on Ark, on the island. And it's extremely hot. I don't recall being hot on here all the time. I've already lost 130 health. What's my favourite map? Well, Aberration used to be one of them in Evolved. But I think at the moment, Extinction's up there, although I haven't played it a lot in Ascended. Lost my way. I think my base is over here. No? Up here? Yeah. You're a nostalgia merchant, so got to be the island for you. I do play the island a lot. I do like the OG map. And it's got the main bosses on for unlocking a lot of the tech stuff. Oh, wondered what it was. Ravagers. Oh, baby Ravagers. Oh, and scorpions. Where'd they come from? What level are you? Come on. Don't run away. 20? You're dinner, mate. All right, Afrael, don't worry. Have a good evening or day, wherever it is for you. Night time for me. Aberration fixed. I haven't played on Aberration for months. This is the first time I've been on it. So it depends what the issues were back then. It's still quite stuttery. It still stutters a lot. How did that not use? Oh. Why am I not consuming? Oh, I have. It didn't use any of my water up. Strange. It does still stutter quite a lot. But I'm not really on it long enough to really see how much issues it still has. I've just come to collect some things like this. I want to take my Achatina over to the island. Will you submit a creature for Genesis Part 1? I won't be, no. I never submit creatures because I lack the creativity and imagination, to be honest, to sort of like design or make one. So I vote for stuff, but yeah, I don't submit them myself. Honestly, this is crazy heat. I don't remember being this hot constantly in this around this part of the map. So I want to take, well, I'm going to need to take one of these. I'm going to need to take one of these with me, 225, because I need it to get out. 35, 80. So these were the breeders. Did I not breed a high level? Now, I can't remember how to use this. How do you... So I've got to put this in my hotbar. It's a bit dark. So if I remember correctly, there should be a drop, not a drop. Oh yeah, not a drop. One of those terminal things. There's a drop, so I might just go. How do you use a swing mode? I've forgotten. I'm on aberration today. I'm not doing much on aberration. I'm literally just coming off. I just came over to grab my snail. And see what I had on here, because it's been months since I've been on here. But I'm dying like crazy. But yeah, how do you use the swing mode on the Cosmo? How do you pull yourself in? That's what I can't remember. I'm playing PvE. Ah, control. That was it. Here we go. And then... Oh, Christ. There we go. Control. It's been a long time since I played with a Cosmo. If you are close enough to a water irrigation, your water jar will refill when you're drinking. It might be that. Oh, possibly. Yeah, it might be. So I'll go back to Herb Island. Look, it's done it again. Spawning into the map, and I've got no health, no stamina, no oxygen, no weight, no fortitude. And I can't move. And my bed and stuff is meant to be here. It's like... This happened when I transferred to Aberration, and now it's happened as I've transferred back to the island. Something that's not been happening up until, well, today. So, yeah, not sure if it's a new bug that's come in. It's a weird one. Yeah, it is. It is. And of course, it's not going to let me rejoin because I'm still it still technically thinks I'm on there. So I'll give it a minute. Here we go. What we got in here? Might take that. Don't need the rest of that. And I still got 4,000. Oh no, less than that. So the next mission after this is 10 deep sea loot crates. I can never remember where they are on the island map. But this flying back to my base should complete that 10,000. Did I already tame the new shark? Yes, I have. After they reduced the megalodon spawns, I found a 145 helicopterian outside my base, so I tamed that one. And I've been trying to find another high level male or female, opposite of whatever I've got got. But I'm struggling to find high levels on the island. But yeah, I do have one. I'd like to breed some and try and mutate them a bit. All right, let's just go around in circles so we complete the 10,000. Damn TikTok. I keep on getting inactivity detected. Your live will end in 5 minutes. It's like, how is it inactive when I'm streaming and talking? It didn't make sense. I've got my toilet. A toilet from a drop. Doggo. So I now have my snail, which can go over here with everything else. Oh, ugh. What a mess. Hey, Raptor, how are you doing? That needs to be on Wonder, doesn't it? I dropped my earpiece. Professional streamer over here. Ugh. Oh, Christ. An alarm going off as well. Distractions. Hey, Cypher. How you doing? Can you tell me how to tame a Gigantoraptor? So when you find a Gigantoraptor, it will have a nest nearby it. It's been a long time since I tamed this one. And you have to distract the adult Gigantoraptor by putting down eggs. You have to put down eggs near the Gigantoraptor so that it gets distracted by the eggs. And while it's distracted, you then have to go over to the nest and you have to enter the nest by interacting with it. And then the baby Gigantoraptor will come up to the nest up to you and it will do some little dances, like emoji type dances. And you have to return the same emoji that the baby gives you to make it happy. And you basically just got to keep doing that. It's I personally feel one of the more frustrating taming methods, to be honest. Is it hard to tame a Rhinognatha on Ark Evolved? It's not too. No, it's not too. It's not too difficult. To be honest. But I do find you have to clear out the area from other threats, so that you can just mainly focus on the taming. Put my Cosmo in there. Don't really have much use for a Cosmo at the moment. Although Cosmos could be pretty useful on, what do you call it? In caves and stuff. Do people use Cosmo much for caves? Like outside of aberration? I guess it could be quite useful. I'm just going to put my toilet there. There we go. Not ready to defecate. Oh. I might have some eggs. Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, the Raptor. I'm doing well. Hey, Original Ghost. Thank you very much. I wanted to ask if you think they'll do more TLCs through future Extra Life charities and or throughout the years for ASA. It's difficult to tell. Oh yeah, I had a health mutation here. I completely forgot. Let me deal with that. I mean, the reason they're doing it differently this year, well, I think there's two reasons. The main reason they're doing it differently is because they're too focused on Lost Colony, and so they don't really have time to do the stream, and that's why they are not doing boosted rates and doing Dino TLCs instead. But I also feel that they probably didn't want to do boosted rates anyway, and took this opportunity to decide to change what they do, as they're not doing a stream. So I think they probably saw that as an opportunity to stop doing the big boosted rates. So I think that's why they're doing the TLCs, and I think they're doing 4 TLCs because as they plan to release the TLCs throughout 2026, I think they're likely planning on doing one creature every quarter, so every 4 months, every 3 months. That is actually a really nice color. That is really nice. So whether they do it again on the next Extra Life is difficult to tell, because the next Extra Life they'll probably do a stream. But it also depends on when they start working on Ark 2 as well, and how much focus and support Ascended gets when they start shifting. It's like, so yeah, not sure. I'd like to think they would. There's some nice colours. Which map are you playing on? Currently on the island. On the island map. So this, my Theris now with the health mutation are born with 17,400 health. So I'm going to get it up a little bit more, so that when it's 100% imprint, it's about 22,000. And then after that, I'll just be focusing on melee. So I'm looking for 84 in melee. Nope. What are its stats? The Theris, yeah, that's what it is at the moment. But it's got the lower melee. Because it's not fully combined. So like the fully combined one with 0% imprint starts with 608 melee and 17,052 health. But this one has the new health mutation, so it starts with 17,400. Scrapping the rates in favour of TLCs is, in my opinion, better for everyone involved, especially since a lot of people play single player unofficial. Yeah, I mean, they are replacing the rates with the cakes or whatever they are, for well, longer than just the weekend. So generally they're supposed to be a lot better than rates anyway. At least that's what wildcards say. I can't remember how effective the cakes are, but they are meant to be really good. So it is not like they're not doing anything regarding rates. And yeah, as you say, a lot of people play single player and unofficial. So even though people still donated to the charity, it was only official players that got the benefit in the game from those donations. Now everybody with the TLC, everybody will get the benefit. So I think it's a lot better this way. It's just a strange way. It's just a strange way of doing it because, in many ways, anyone with lots of money that's willing to donate has a lot more say over what creature gets a TLC. So, you know, I'm very supportive of it, but yeah, I'm just not quite sure it's the best way of doing it. Hey Wipo, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Were you on Ark or playing something else? What was my mission? Yeah. 10 deep sea loot crates. I can never remember where they are on the island. I don't really have much choice, to be honest, because I don't want to waste bullets and stuff. Today you started with Ark and now was on Repo, just chilling. Nice. Yeah, things are going well here. I just popped over to Aberration for the first time in several months, and it's, I don't know, the performance still isn't great, to be honest. Yeah, so that's working. He's not, doesn't seem to be moving, which is good because I don't want him moving around, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not quite sure where deep sea loot crates are on the island. I might just have to go and have a swim on my bazzy. And we found out, I don't know how many how many of you guys know this, but I think I can leave that. The you can get dismounted off a Basilo by a capro. And that was completely new to me. I didn't even know that was even possible. But yeah, you can get dismounted. It's not obviously a Basilo is immune to everything in the water, but not a capro, which does go into the water. That is new to you too. More reason you prefer Tuso or Moser. Well, somebody did tell me, somebody commented on my video and told me that they got dismounted off a Tuso by a capro. So I don't know if the devs have overlooked being dismounted off sea creatures by land creatures. Because I don't see why a capro should be able to dismount you off a Tuso. It's a bit silly in my opinion. So it might be something that's been overlooked. I don't want my doggo coming with me. I've already lost enough doggos. You can stay. Well, yeah, I'm not sure how many people will have experienced getting dismounted off a Tuso by a capro, because you're not really going to be that much. I mean, this is the first time it's happened with me being on a Basilo when I was near the swamp, and I guess I'm not that often that close to the land on a Basilo near the swamp. But yeah, after like 10 years, suddenly experienced that. These I absolutely hate. They're the worst thing in the water for me. Absolutely hate them. Do I only play unofficial? Yes. I don't play official. I don't really have time to commit to unofficial servers. I'm going naughty and switching off fog. Oh Christ, what's that? Oh no! I've just realised something. I didn't take my chibi off when I transferred. Ah, no. How long do drop stuff last? I think it might be gone. Crap. You got no idea where I'm reading, definitely not TikTok. Yeah, no, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch and TikTok. So I got other chats going as well. You can't transfer if there's a timer on it. A timer on what? I had my chibi in my pet slot. You know what? No point wasting time with all that. Five minutes? No, yeah, definitely been longer than 5 minutes. I think that's going to be the second chibi that I've lost. And it was a blue car as well. Oh, I thought that was a bag then. It's a pig. Oh man. That's so annoying. It should give you a warning if you got a chibi. Now I have to start again. I'd only just got it back to where my last one was that I lost in the water cave. Balls. You play on official, barely got your base set up because of all the damn pillars. Yeah. It's one of the good things about unofficial servers is the pillar spam. Well, what one have we got now? I can't believe I got to start again. And it was a blue car. Not placed it in my doggo. No, I had it on me when I transferred to Aberration. In fact, hang on. If I transfer to aberration, I keep all this stuff. So shouldn't I keep my pet as well? So technically I shouldn't have dropped anything. Yeah. I transferred with everything in my inventory, all my armor on, and everything in my hotbar. So does Chibi drop? Hey Monster, how's it going? I've lost my Chibi. I didn't fast travel anywhere, did I? Or was it? I don't think I fast traveled. Hang on. Oh, come on. Ha! When did I fast travel? I don't remember when I fast travelled. Oh, you're kidding me. I think I know what's happened. I think I had it on me when I fast travelled. I did actually have it on me when I fast travelled to the island to look for it. To the Herb Island to look for it. But transferring servers, it looks like transferring servers, it gets taken out of your pet slot and then it's in your cosmetics. I think that's what happened. So it looked like I didn't have it anymore. So then I fast traveled to Herb Island to look for it. So I got my blue car back, thankfully. That's a relief. Hey, you only play Ark and Star Citizen. I haven't played Star Citizen. I played a lot of Ark. Okay, so that's a relief. I get very confused when it comes to this cosmetics and things disappearing and they've not disappeared because they're in the cosmetics tab. I find it very frustrating. This is looking very nice. Did I grab everything from this fella? Best game and you best. Thanks, Ahmad. Thank you very much. What does the robot from Bob's Tales do? Not a lot. So the robot has three functions, butler being one of them, and all this one does, and this one does things perfectly, is it collects the berries from this from the AA control console, which is a mod that I use, and all it does is it puts 5 stacks of each berry in this trough, and that's all it does, and it works perfectly. He likes to stand in this corner when he's got nothing to do, and sometimes spins around in circles. But if I use one for harvesting, it's almost useless and just spins in circles. I had one die to a level 15 Dillo. Still no idea how that happened. Put that there.
The user's friend. Still surviving?
You're looking for any tribe mates? I might come back to the game, but don't have anyone to play with. I'm not looking for any tribe mates myself, no. Simply for the fact that nobody else is on this server. So, yeah. At least I got the chibi back. Yes, I'm very glad, because it's almost back to the point where I lost the first one. So I want to get one to a level 5 or whatever, because I've only got +1 level from it so far. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was looking at the missions, wasn't I? I could go after some baby tames and just get this done. And then Achatina would probably be the easiest, or Castroids. I might do that. If I can just find some with babies, that will be an easy one to do. I think I'll go out on Joker. So what do we want? Dire bear, dire wolf. I'm not going all the way up for... Oh, yeah, I'm not going all the way up for a dire wolf. I might look for Allosaurus or dire bear. Go for Allo. Onwards, Jeeves. Yeah, there's underwater loot as well. I'm not doing this one because I don't want to waste making bullets and then wasting bullets to deal 100,000 damage. So I've got this one, although I can never remember where deep sea loot crates are on the island. Or this one. But this one's quite involved because it requires taming 16 creatures, but then like this one you can just kill the parents and take the babies. This one you have to tame at least 135 or higher, but only one. And this one you can't kill the parents and take the babies because you need 90% or higher effectiveness. But there are creatures that I want to tame, like Dinosaurs. But the loot crates one is probably the easiest, to be honest. That's one colourful chicken. Yes. Yeah, it's got you can't see it too well in the dark, but it's got orange underneath, green on the sides, then sort of like a magenta colour down the top sides, and then a dark purple down the spine. So yeah, it's pretty colourful. I hate, oh, intruding down there. Look at the little thing with its beady eyes. I hate trying to ride dinos when there's another one down there as well. When you're in first person with a weapon out or something. I hate trying to control them. What's going on? Oh my god. Die. Ah, you know what I've forgotten? I've forgotten my cat. I tend not to go anywhere without my cat these days because microraptors and all that stuff. Looking like a fruit roll up wrap. Yeah. I've got a new baby with completely different, well, it is completely different colors. It's still got the orange underneath, but it now seems to have all different shades of pink instead of the green and the magenta. Right, it might. I think it still has the magenta, but it definitely doesn't have the green. I keep getting a nice color set for my Therazinos, and think that's perfect, and then I get some new mutated colors and I'm like, oh, now I want that. So I've got this one. So it's got a dark purple for the spine, then it's got sort of a magenta, I think, color below that, then it's got a light purple down the sides, and then orange underneath. And now I'm like, do I prefer this over this lairish color? So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Where's my kitty? Where is it? Here it is. Definitely need pest control. That one looks nice too. Yes, absolutely. Though I'm torn now. Honestly torn. I do like that one. But what I found sometimes is the babies look cuter and nicer with the colours, but when they grow to an adult, they don't quite look the same, because it's like spread out a lot more and larger, whereas when it's on a baby, it's all sort of squashed together. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like when it's fully grown, but I do like it. See, is scaring stuff off already. I don't go anywhere without it, really. How do I get up there? I'm wondering if anybody's going to try and vote for a Therizino TLC. Because I personally don't think it needs one. But I am wondering if there's going to be any votes for it. Although I would like a visual upgrade, maybe, of a Therizino. But ability-wise... Wow. I'm not quite sure it needs anything. Going to turn up the gamma a bit for you guys, because I know what it's like watching a stream where the viewers can't really see anything. Where did it go? Down there. Might not have any babies with it, but we'll see. Picked a fight with a couple of stegos. It's a bit silly. No, it's not. It's not got a baby. What am I searching for? Any of the tames on the mission. Oh, you can't see that on TikTok, can you? Because it's off the screen. There's a mission to tame any 5 of the following: Armadoggo, dire bear, dire wolf, allosaurus, or caprisuchus. So I was just gonna go the easier route of just finding a baby and taming that instead. I do actually need to get a artifact. I need to get an some artifacts for the dragon fight at some point. I was probably gonna get the one from the ice cave on the island. I think it might be the Sky Lord. But I do need to do that. Yeah, the lost colony missions. Oh. That one was pretty easy to kill. Why was there a red? There was a red light up here. Did I see things? Maybe I was seeing things. Come on. Bloody trees. I have to disable harvesting. There we go. What was that? This one's got babies. Might have 2 babies. 3 babies. 4 babies. Oh no, that's not a baby. That was a Hesperornis. What levels are they? 5? Level 5? That's poo. Level 20. Oh my god. Piranha nightmare. Well, that's 3. That was nice. Hi, Cypher. How you doing? Rexy. These are just going to follow me. They're going to get killed off anyway. Level 5 and level 20. They're no good. They're no good to me. Is this PvP? No, it's not. It's PvE. Oh, there's a little baby Rex. What is it? Oh, come on. Christ's sake. $95. Onwards, Jeeves. What was that fish doing? There's a lot of fish out here. Look at them all. Stop all this loitering. The Gigantoraptor. Those very nice colours. Oh, Titan. There's a lot of colourful stuff on the map because I realised recently that I still have the birthday event running. I've now disabled it. But I haven't done a dino wipe. So there's still a lot of colourful stuff. $25. Oh, is it going to be up? Or down? Down. Oh, what's going on over there? Is that a Rex? Look at everything jumping in. Stop the fighting. There you go. Oh, my juvenile. One was killed. Nope. 2 were killed. I had 3 though, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Still got 1 left. Did I not get the Spino sails? You see, he's still alive. I don't think I need the gamma now. Oh, that's nice green. Leave him alone. Poor Modge Chops. Look at all the fighting going on over here. Oops. What's that? Oh, it's a Truden. Alright, alright. You hit one Truden and they all come out. Patchy Rhino? I keep going past them. Oh, he's still alive? Maybe he'll survive. In fact... He doesn't starve. See how long he survives. Just subbed. Thanks, Austin. How you doing? I never get notification, YouTube notification of new subs when I'm streaming. It doesn't seem to be a thing that YouTube does for some reason. Oh. That was painful. See, doesn't make any sense. Wait, why are there baby Allosaurus? Oh. Does that mean there's no parent? Come here. And there was another one. The parent must have died. I think there were two here. There you go. There we go. Hiding in the grass. Here we go. I got 3 very low level Allosaurus, and if they're good enough to survive, get them back to my base. But I'm gonna test them. I'm not gonna cryo them. This is a survival of the fittest. So, we'll go back to the base. A long way to go. And we'll see if they can survive and make it. I need to go down. Yeah, not sure the little ones are gonna survive, but we'll see. He runs quite fast, actually. I do like that colour. I hope he does survive. Even if he's a low level. Cryoing would be extremely easy, but I want a bit more of a challenge. Get away. Whoops. What is... Oh, little mezzos. Whoops. Come on. There we go. No to the raptors. What's this? Get rid of him. It's not a great area to go through, is it? Oh. We'll try and get through. I think I recognize where I am. Where's the baby? Oh, he can't get up. Dumb baby. Don't know what's happened to the other two babies, but I don't think they're going to survive. Oh. Get rid of him. We're almost there. I think we might make it. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come on. Almost home. See these piranhas just waiting. Oh no, that's a very colourful beaver. And we made it all the way back. But I did have two others. They were level 20s as well. But I think I've probably gone way too far out of range for them. So they probably stopped following now. So, yeah. Not expecting them to survive. Hey Sky Jazzy, how you doing? Popped Heat, hello, welcome. We just have well, tamed a baby aloe, which was only because I was doing this mission: tame any 5 of the following: Armadoggo, Dire Bear, Dire Wolf, Allosaurus, or Capro. So I just went and killed some Allosaurus and tamed the babies. And this one, it's only level 20. Lovely colour though. But I decided to do a bit of survival of the fittest and see if it actually makes it all the way back home from, where was it? From about here, whether it makes it all the way home on foot following me, and it did. So there were 2 others that did not survive the journey. So for this reason, I'm keeping the little fella, even though he's only a level 20. He kind of reminds me of Spider-Man in some ways, the blue and the red. The blue is cool. Yeah, I do like it. It's a shame that it's only a level 20. But, I mean, I could tame some high-level allos and then breed these 2 colours into the high levels. So there's always that possibility. But, yeah, I do like it. I think Allo might only have two colour regions by the looks of it. But it's a juvenile now, so it doesn't need the meat inside it. Although, just in case. Spider-Man is your favourite hero. It's cool that it survived. Yeah. Yeah. The other ones were just, I think, basic colours. So I think this one was quite special. You believe it has 3 regions? Yeah, it's possible it has 3. Maybe the underneath. The underneath does look white compared to the sides, which are blue. So maybe it's the underneath that's the 3rd region. But yeah, absolutely love that. I'm going to take a photo mode. There you go. Hey, Ping Ping, the blue red goes nice. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. How are you doing? 31%. What eggs have I got? Oh, quite a few. 11. So I'm looking for 84. 84 in melee. Nothing there. You're green? What do you mean I'm green? Oh, the theory, yeah. It's got orange underneath. But yeah, it's kind of like the green Hulk color. I got two types. I got this one, which has just come out with a new pinky color, so it's now sort of variations of pink and purple and orange, and then this one that's got the green in it. Right, now I've got to remember I'll have to keep this one fed. Should be alright for a while. You think they look awesome? Yeah, I've been trying to get a different, because the Therizino has four regions. It's got the spine, then the top sides, then the sides, and then the underneath. But the spine and the top sides are too similar. I kind of want 4 different colours. So I've been looking to try and get a different colour there. But I do like this, to be honest. But I can't get over how this one looks. Absolutely love it. So you see, this is what I don't get, right? So in my thing here, I've got bonded taming. So creatures you tame get a 30% imprint bonus for you. And this is what I don't get. So I tamed my Dinosaur purely just for the colour. It was a low level. And it got a 30% imprint bonus, right? Which is what this says. The 30% imprint bonus. So the Dinosaurus got 30%. Since then, I've tamed the Helicopterian. And there's no imprint there at all. Maybe that's because it's a new creature. They've overlooked something. And then taming this baby, I didn't get 30%. I've just given it 8% imprint. So, but it's on 21, so I'm not quite sure where the majority of that came from. So it's a little bit confusing. Alright, Sky Jazzy, no worries. Did you tame it on the weekend Evo event and that new dino on 1x? No. I can't remember when I tamed... I can't remember when I tamed the Dinosuchus or the Helicopterian. That noise annoys me. It literally annoys me. Just stop.
Oh, why me?
Stop. Does my head in. The constant noise of him going round in circles does my head in. Clanker abuse, I'm here for it. Yeah, every so often I just punch them. And then he says, why me? Well, because you're running around in circles like a lunatic. And he squashes the flowers as well. I quite often find the flowers are completely squashed. They're alright at the moment. But like half of them are flattened because he always stands on top of it. Yeah, so I completed that one. Tame any one of the following at level 135.
All this humidity is gumming up my hydro.
Could do potentially a Castroids are near me, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be high level. But then again, you could still tame a baby of these as long as it's 135 or higher. But these ones you wouldn't be able to steal babies for because you need the taming effectiveness. When you steal a baby, is there any taming effectiveness? It's 0, isn't it? A Lystrosaurus is easy to tame. Yes, it is, but I need to tame specific creatures for these two. Not for this one. This one I can tame any creatures, like even dodos. I could tame 10 dodos and get that one done. This one I would just need a high level baby. So very, very straightforward. I just need to find high levels with a baby on the island, which is not necessarily as straightforward as it sounds. You don't think the bonus applies to claiming babies in the wild? No, I don't think it does. In fact, yeah, no, I don't think it does. But because this one's not named any creatures, you can simply just go around taming dodos or anything really simple. Pretty straightforward, to be honest, and it's not specific levels either, so it could even be a level 5 just to get that one done. Yeah. And then that would put me on 16. And I think, to be honest, I'd probably go Spectral Mount first before Spirit Rush. So this one I need 6, So I'd need 14 to complete that one and that one. So I would have enough if once I completed that. But then for this one, you need 13. Quite a bit. I think all the end ones you need 13, isn't it? Yeah. I am wondering whether they're bringing out any new ones with Lost Colony. Any new skills. Any new skills and stuff. Because I mean they got plenty of room to add more. I am wondering if they're going to expand it. It's got a new colour, but not any mutation. Oh, come on. I remember leaving the store open. Slow metabolism. How do you get the information? Oh, reduces food consumption by 5%. This includes food consumed to power abilities. Right, I might leave it there for now. Half past 10. Didn't want to stream too late. I want to see if there's any changes to the voting and stuff. There's quite a few creature votes coming in this afternoon. That was potentially changing some of the top voted creatures. So I'm keeping an eye on that at the moment. I know that the Uranio has already moved into the top 4. So I don't know if you guys have seen my video I did today covering the top, covering all of the voted creatures for the TLC. And the top 4 were the Megalosaurus, the Quetzal, Giga, and the Thylacoleo. So from the last thing I saw, the Megalosaurus had dropped out and the Aranio had moved into the top 4. But it's going to change constantly. It will be changing from pretty much day to day. Every week it will change. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing how that develops. Hey Noah, thanks for the gift over on TikTok if you're still there. Much appreciated. So do I need to cryo? I'll probably need to cryo that one before I log off. This one... I'm not sure. I'll probably cryo it anyway, just in case. Come on, come for a little walk. 21%. That's how it got the imprint. Now I'm confused. My imprint, when I imprint stuff, they get 8% like this. So this will get 8%. So how comes this one getting 21%? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, Killjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day or evening. Saw your video today, but you think the Bronto had higher votes. Counted them last night. So I voted. I counted up to. What is it today? The 10th. So I counted up to and including yesterday. And I'm pretty sure I counted them all. But it's possible I could have missed some. But there's not that many votes at the moment, so I'm not sure how I would have missed any. But yeah, I'll recheck. I'll double check. It's quite frustrating that you have to go onto every single person's different page and look at them. But the reason I'm doing it daily is because I can do it once a day, so I don't do some on one day and then count the new ones on the same day, because I might end up double counting on some of them. So I do it once a day, so I know that as I'm looking at it today on the 10th, that if I ignore anything from the 10th and just count up to the 9th, so it means each day that I look, I'm just covering the previous days. That's the way I'm doing it. So if there were any today, I won't have counted them in the video. But I have noticed there have been some votes for creatures that are not eligible as well. I think the dodo and the Lystrosaurus have had votes. I've not included those because they're not eligible creatures. Different dinos get a different percentage. Right. Okay. I didn't realise it was that significant. The difference was that significant. Because 8 to 21% is huge. Not that I'm going to be using this creature anyway, because it's only a level 20. But I would love to breed a pair and get the colours in. Definitely. I'm doing a great job. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. In regards to the voting videos, I've been thinking of doing them potentially once a week, every week. I mean, this is only the first one, but it's all going to depend on how much it changes every week, and because it's based on donations, it could easily change like every single day. So if there's not much change in the top 4 for next week, then I might not bother doing a video. So I'll see. But I know the Aranio has moved straight into the top 4 already, so there's already a change since my video. Some very generous $500 donation on the Aranio. But they are, so our Karkars, you literally tamed a 135 Karkar one day earlier. Nice. This one doesn't take long to mature either compared to a Therizino. I think Allosauruses are quicker. But yeah, got crap health. But I think before I log off, I'm probably gonna cryo it just in case. I don't even if something is unless it's Therazinos, because I'm used to these, and they have really decent health and lots of food. Something like this, even at 2/3 of the way through maturation, I still don't trust it not to die while I'm sleeping. So I'll probably still cryo that just in case. But yeah. Might cryo it now before I forget. Ram jam full. Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna. Oh, welcome back, Sky Jazzy. I'm just about to finish now. 11:15. So yeah. Plesio. Yes, the Plesiosaur got some votes under Elasmosaurus. That is the name in game of what it's. if you I'm not quite sure where the name is in Ark. If you look on the Ark wiki, it is on there as Elasmosaurus, and that the Elasmosaurus redirects to the plesiosaur page. So I'm not sure if like the asset might have a different name, like in the dev kit or something. I'm not quite sure, but I have seen some vote for Elasmosaurus, and it has made me wonder why people have done that. So it could potentially be a language thing, maybe. I have wondered whether the devs will pick up on that and realize what it is. Do you think creatures from Scorched Earth could at one point use a TLC? I think they could. There's a lot of creatures that could use TLCs, but whether Wildcard will go that far, I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't think they would. Catch you on the next one. Cheers, Jim. Yeah, not sure when the next one is. I was meant to stream yesterday, but decided in the end not to. That's why I don't set up a schedule, because I know that like last minute I can be like, oh, I can't be asked, and I'll just watch some Netflix. So yeah, no schedule. I'll probably stream again before the weekend, but whether that will be tomorrow or Friday, no idea. But yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for all the follows on TikTok and the new follows over on Twitch. And I think I've got a new sub on YouTube as well. So yeah, thanks everyone. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys.